Welcome to the part 2 of this series. We are seeing this mount in action, Onstep config, and mount assembly. So, this is the mount in action. As you can see, we have a Celestron C6 on top, and the mount has absolutely no problem in slewing at 5 degrees per second. Here you can see the plug, the AC electric plug in the mount, and also the green laser module. Now we go to the Onstep configuration. We have to go to this website. Now we go to the easy way. You click on Onstep SP32. Here you have to select our board, so the 5-stack E4. After you have to select the one you have. Mine is the first. Then you click on connect and the website will guide you through all the configuration. Now we go to Onstep X. The 5-stack E4 will create a Wi-Fi connection. After we go to this IP address, the one of the 5-stack. So here is the Onstep X configuration. Now we have to change this section. So steps per degree, tracking current and slewing current. We do the same for the axis 2, so the deck axis, because Onstep calls axis 1 RA and axis 2 deck. After we go to state, here you can select 1 for equatorial mode and 3 if you plan to use the mount for AZ. After we go to upload for axis 1, axis 2 and state. So that's all for the Onstep. Here you can change things if you want, unpack.
pcbway is the best option to have professionally made PCB. They also offer SCNC and 3D printing service, which is the one I use for the realization of this mount. What I like the most about pcbway is the simplicity of their website. You simply upload your 3D model and voila, you're ready to go. You can change the quantity, the material, the color, everything related to the 3D model. I will put a link in the description to have a $5 coupon on your first order.
The first thing we have to do is to assemble the first harmonic drive. So here you can see the motors, the NEMA 17 with the flex spline and the adapter on. So you tight this few screw like that. After we can pick up the other part of the harmonic drive, the head. You align that with the flex spline. You have to align very well. After, you simply have to push. After you push, you will listen to a tap, you rotate, and you push another time. Use a little bit of force because it's very strong. The tolerance is as very low, so because of that, we have zero backlash. You do the same for the other axis. So we tight this two screw. After we use the head of the harmonic drive, we align and we push. Here you can see the Vixen clamp already mounted. I didn't let you see that because mine is custom made by an Italian artisan, so for you will be different, maybe. Okay, so after we have to plug the cable from into the motors. Pay attention because the cable has two connectors, one for the motor and one for the board. The one for the motor is bigger than the one for the board. Now we do the same for the other axis. This part is a little bit boring, but it's good to make everything well. Now, after we have done that, we have to clamp the Vixen dovetail to the harmonic drive with 2 M5 screw. I do it in first by hand, so I can align them precisely. And after I use an electric screwdriver to tight everything up. Okay, so the first is done, the second is done. So this same fan is going nowhere. After we align the hole, okay, we can take the enclosure This is the aluminum enclosure by pcbway. I hope you like the color. So we let the cable pass in that hole, and after we have to align the hole on the enclosure with the hole on the harmonic drive. Okay. After, you will see me put two screws, two for the ra and two for deck. But you have to use 6 of them. Here I used only two because to speed up the process of the assembly for the video. So we tighten the screw and we do the same to the other part. Like I said, use 6 screws, so everything will absolutely not move when you will put on a telescope. Now we do the same for the deck. So we like this pass through. Okay, like this. After we have to align the holes, we take another M4 screw. Pay attention to this part because in the aluminum enclosure, the threaded is in the aluminum. If you plan to 3D print this, you will have to put 12 brass threaded insert M4, and you will use also 3M3 threaded insert, but we will see them in a moment for the top part of the assembly. So the first part is passed. We have assembled the harmonic drive to the enclosure. Now we go to the onset board. This little cable, this little jumper is essential. You can see here where to put. After we have done that, we can take the first cable, the rack cable, and put on the first part of the onset board, like you can see here. If you invert the axis, anything will happen. Simply swap them. So remove the deck and put to the raw, so you can have everything okay. The first time I mounted my mount, I mistakenly used the raw for deck and deck for raw, so everything went very very bad that night. After we have to put all the cable inside. You can also cut the cable shorter, so everything will be easier. Like you can see here, I struggled a lot to put everything in. This is the top part, the cable for the green laser module. So like you can see here, I struggled a lot, but in the end, I finally
One eternity later.
assembled everything. Now here is where you have to put the 3M3 screws. You can see here me that I type first and then the second. You have to put also the third if you want everything to be stable and ready to use. Because the thing that could happen is that grid laser module would be misaligned. Okay, so this is your mount. Now you have finished the assembly. So you can see here in all part, and that's all.